What's up, chat room? I'm very scared. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know what it's gonna be.
You love mods. Good luck, mods.
Aw.
Love you guys. I had fun today and I can't wait for this.
Let's get straight into it, right? I don't know how long it's gonna take to finish.
Also, chatters, if you need to take a break from any of the topics, then please take break as it could be triggering for them. Cat kiss, love you guys.
Yes, sir. Everyone take care of yourself. Bro, let's fucking do it. I don't know what the fuck. It's a cute... Dude, I'm fully blind. All I know is that I had a list of games in a notepad, right? A list of story games to finish that chat recommended. And this was on it. We put all the games in a spinning wheel. We spun the wheel and it landed on Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know shit about the game. The only thing I know is... Well, I guess I'll show you. Alright. Let me start my monologue. So, when I look at the page for this game, alright? I'm going to be honest. This is my first reaction towards what I thought this game was. And so many people recommended me this game. And I looked at the game page and I was like, this is a Gunnar game. Like, this isn't a game made for a demographic that is not me. Like, this is not something...
Game go streamer Ashswag love.
This isn't something that I care about at all. This was my first reaction to it. Especially because the game about says, the literature club is full of cute girls. Will you write the way into their heart? And then says this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So I immediately assumed what it was, right? So I don't know. Because let's look at the trailer, right? Already off the bat, weird. It's just a... I don't know what this is. Is it like a dating simulator? What is it? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. I don't know what this is. It's just like a... Right? So I'm like, okay, so... And then the link is DDLC dub moe. Which... And I'm so confused. I just thought it was like a anime dating simulator game. But what really put the final nail in the coffin is when I was talking to Squiddo and I was like my chat really wanted me to play DDLC and she was like, oh my god. And I told her, like, it looks like a dating simulator. It looks like an anime dating simulator. It doesn't sound like something I would really enjoy. But she was very interested in like seeing me play the game and what choices I'd make. So that's when I was like, okay, maybe this is like a secret storytelling masterpiece or something that I have to experience. Okay. I remember it came out in 2017 and I think like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye played it. That's all I know. This is all I know about it. And I'm going into this fully blind. So there it is. This is all I know about it. Let's see if we can finish this in a couple hours. Like, my friends have played the game, dude. My friends have played the game. Kyle F has played the game. CoinMonkey has played the game. Like, and Kyle F is not the kind to play a dating simulator. So I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's get into this. Do you see my screen? Right off the bat, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. What? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. What the fuck? Before we get into it, guys, there's a trigger warning attached. Do not watch stream if it's something that would affect you. Alright? It's totally cool to skip this playthrough if it's not for you. Don't even worry about it. Is it responsive? There we go. Finally I got my OBS to work with this. Okay. Let's do it. Thank you, Chaos Comment, for the Prime. Let's all vague post and not tell Ashswag. New game. Please enter your name. I kind of want to troll, but I'm gonna not troll, I guess. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. W voice acting. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Alright, interesting house structure. This looks kind of AI generated. But I know this game came before AI. Like, this house is connected to this house, connected to this house, connected. Like, this is the most AI layout ever. You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making. Oh my god. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, we all know the type. Someone who's like you're kind of forced to be friends with because of proximity. That was like all my friends until I turned 18, basically. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. What? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe. Oh, this is me. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Why am I kind of an asshole? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me! That's mean, Ash. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Do I have to? Can we not go straight to Omori? Fine. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Guess I don't. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, what's my first impression? Let's see. I don't want to judge anyone by their cover. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just not gonna work. This voice acting thing is just not gonna work. I don't have the chops. We cross the streets together and make our way to school! Oh my god, they're children. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Dude, I'm not staying in character. Lyra, thank you for the gifted. By the way, Ash, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be here. I don't want to. Why is this. Like, why am I such an asshole? I should have put a different name. This sucks. Relatable. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I'm a chongus. I'm a chud. Why am I such a slob? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You got me! Boy, I really don't want to be a NEET in a few years. Yo, we gotta get a screenshot of all the first time chatters coming in saying, what the fuck am I watching right now? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Huh. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh shit, we're in class. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. Time to go back and play some games and watch some anime. Ha! Later, losers. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Sayori is the girl from the beginning, who really cares about us. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Oh my god. Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, Christ, I have to talk to her? Oh. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Or should I say, loser club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? I want to watch anime! There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. I think I'm gonna lock my door. And I'm gonna turn off facecam. I don't like this game at all. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. That's the game name. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I've done that. I think I started the debate club in my school. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Okay, Vice President of Literature Club. What is she doing with her hands? Nobody does this in real life. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh my god, did I say that? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. What the fuck? That's so mean. Why the fuck is my character such a mean asshole? I can't tell if she's that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. What? I let out a long sigh. Dude, why are we such an asshole? Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay. Can I change my name, dude? I really don't want this to be me. Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. The M dashes are really triggering my AI detector, but I know that's not possible. Slime out MC. Honestly. Stop saying DDLC exclamation point Ashswag. I am, none of this is in my control. None of this is in my control. Oh my god. This is not me. This is not... You gotta separate the character from the content. You gotta separate... This is not me. Thank you, I fucking love salt for the prime. Oh my god. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Alright, we're in the literature club. I told you, don't call me a new member. Oh wait, don't call me a new member. We're not in the club. I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Purple hair. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? What the hell? Gender discrimination in the literature club. Way to kill the atmosphere. I guess I see it. Ah, Ash, what a nice surprise. Why are they calling me by my name? There has to be a way to change this, right? There has to be a way to change this. Ah, Ash, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Dude. Camera low-key blocking 3. Dude. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I don't want to.
DDLC.
I'm
Ash, are you
not
okay?
I don't want to be the fucking. Don't say DDLC Ash, bro. I'm not this incel chud. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I thought that meant lesbian. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Wait, what? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, these are 2 different characters. Dude, okay, noted. There's 4, not 3. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Noted. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. DDLC Ash thinks all women look the same. Oh my fucking god. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Please let the next scene be me with a shotgun having to shoot zombies down a hallway or something. I cannot do this. This is not my game. Come sit down, Ash. We made room for you at the table so you can come sit. Okay, yay! Yay, let's sit down at the literature club. Oh my god, I hope we read fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Monica's the one we were in class with last year, and Sayori is the one that's like short and made the cupcakes. DDLC Ash is a chud. This is not me. I haven't had the chance to make a no? Sayori's the friend. Okay, got it. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Natsuki is the short one that made the cupcakes, and Yuri is the one that made the tea and looks like Ashswag fan art. Alright. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, which is our friend. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea where you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and all has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Can you do voices for them all? I'm really struggling to get immersed here. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What do you mean? Why are you thanking me? It's not like what? Made them for you or anything. Okay. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. No, you, dummy. I thought nobody knew. I was coming. What? I thought it was... Alright. I don't know what that word means, chat. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. It's just trying to impress you. That's not. I don't know. They asked for immersion. Insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Wait, meant what, Loki? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. When do the zombies show up? Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I am the opposite of immersed. Dude. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Why? Why can't I say that? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. Sayori is our friend. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Well, as soon as I came in, the short one said, "Oh, a boy." So I don't know how at home I feel right now. But I can't say. I'm struggling to say I because this character is a chud. I don't want to be this character. I don't want to be this character. I'm saying we from now onwards. We're all in this together. I'm not. This isn't me at all. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. What? How come you decided to start your own club? I thought the other girl started the club. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh yeah, this one's the president, and our friend from childhood was the vice president. Fuck, what did I do? Ruh-roh. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. To be fair, this is kind of like the most pathetic club of all time. There's like 4 people in it. This is not a club. It's a WhatsApp group. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best! You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. We are literature! Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Not really what I was thinking. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, genuinely, I've been here like 500 hours. We haven't flipped a single page. We haven't read 1 page of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. So, Ash, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh man, I thought you'd never ask. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good... Oh my god, bro, I'm a chud. I'm actually a chud. I'm actually a fucking chud. More people here than in the regime. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half choking. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh yeah, she does have a... Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Tom Simon's Book of Jokes. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That makes sense to me. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. The amazing book is not on fire. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Bro. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. This guy's a chud. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Girls can't read horror books. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, He's turning into the character. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. When do I get an inventory slot with 3 guns? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Oh my god, what's the poem? Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I ask. Well, I guess sometimes. This is Yuri. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, she says. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Me too, Loki. My Minecraft skin is actually a QR code to a Google Doc that has a poem I wrote when I was 13 years old. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. What do we do? Chat doesn't know, bro. Chat only knows the Shrek cover story from the YouTube short. Okay. Maybe if you share it. Okay, so what do we do in this club? Like, I still don't understand. Are we writing or reading? I don't know if we're like a writing club or a reading club. Like, what are we doing? I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, Monica says. Monica is the one we shared a class with last year. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Nat and Yuri? Who's Nat? Oh, right. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Why are we forcing everyone to be poets? If it's literature, surely we can do like a short story or prose of some kind. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. We are literature. Isn't that right, Ash? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Well, I kind of already... I'm in the club. I don't know about this chud main character, dude. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And, I lose my train of thought. Why do you guys keep saying MC? Main character? Oh. Yeah, dude. MC is such a chud. Right, MC. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought... Ash, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. What? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these... Dude. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, he's a chud. Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh my god. A Doki Doki incel club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Honestly, though, outside of a joke, MC isn't that bad. No, he definitely is. Very clearly. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ash, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ash, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. When do I get to make choices? This game is pigeonholing me into the incel role. When do I get to make choices? When do I get to... Yay! When do I get to go to the... Soon. Patience, bro. Soon. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. When do I get to... shoot the zombies? The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, who was our friend from last year. No, who's our friend from childhood. Natsuki, who made the cupcakes. Yuri, who actually likes literature and is only there for like the purpose of the club. And Monica, who is the president. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god, poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Okay. What? I would save. Why would I save now? Okay, saving. Chocolate. I like chocolate. I like sugar. Sorry, I'm just hungry, I think. I like death. Yo, thank you. It's Zoda for the prime. I think I'm just hungry. I like graveyard. I like puppy. I like dogs. I like contamination. I like I like despising. I like anger. And I like emails. And I like emails and laziness. Oh my god. And I like laziness and I like vertical awesomeness and I like I genuinely like marshmallows. I would genuinely go for a pack of marshmallows by now. Suicide. What the fuck? I like misery. Oh, aura, 100%. Vitality, because it sounds like my friend Vitality. I like marriage, romance, milk, games, Papa, vivid, amazing. I'm gonna go Papa because it sounds like Stranger Things. I like let's just speedrun this. Unending, unending wrath, unending wrath, and lust, climax, unrestrained, clumsy, peace. Let's go. Atonement. Oh my god, it's time. Hi again, Ash. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Dude. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Oh my god. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for guys, I legitimately cannot breathe. So we're gonna say goodbye to Facecam for now, okay? Sorry. Oh my god. That means I can get fully immersed. That means I'm getting fully immersed. It's alright. Soon I won't have to worry about it. Soon we won't have to worry about it anymore, but not today. Not today. Let's see what this freaking game is about, man. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. This game sucks. This game sucks. I'm a chungus that doesn't read. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Okay, first of all, rude. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Whoa, chill. I thought they wanted me to join. Bro. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yo, chill. Why are they fighting? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It kind of is. I wouldn't shame someone for what they read. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ash always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. I didn't know we did all that for Sayori. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ash can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. How is this weird? I'm so confused. Dude, someone in chat said the main character isn't that weird. Dude, this is an incel. I'm sorry. The concept of even being friends with a woman is turning us into the most nervous wreck alive. It's been pretty obvious from the start where it shot. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Dude, she brought us a gift. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I'm not immersed at all. Listen, man, I'm looking forward to the book. I hope it's Dork Diaries. How many of you guys remember Dork Diaries?
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could,
Okay, I'm done. Discuss it if you want it. This is, how's this girl accidentally being so cute? What the fuck? Voice isn't deep enough. She even picks out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
And then you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I mean, it's the literature club. What's wrong with reading books? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down onto the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Pick up a book and read it. Huh? It's the literature club. I guess I could always read some of the books. Yes! That's what you're supposed to do in the club. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Motherfucker, I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. How can it be dense and intellectual? Unless you mean dense as in density and not dense as in stupid. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Make TikToks. Make TikToks advertising the literature club. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Free food. Free food. Trust me. I was the king of this at school. Whenever you want someone to show up to a club, offer free food. 1 pizza slice is all you need. You guarantee people. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes, exactly. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Boom! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh wait, none of these people are the cupcake person. You just volunteered her. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I thought you were a chud who didn't want to talk to her. What? What? I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Not saying that. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filled with vision, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Oh wait. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oh my god. This isn't the napping club. Low-key fair. If I accepted someone into the club and they just started sleeping, I'd be so pissed. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica over. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. I'm so confused. Main character's such a chud. Do you like them or not? That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? This guy's a narcissist. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. They're childhood best friends. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Sari glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sari's hair trying to straighten it out. Oh my god. Whoa, cowboy. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. What? Look, your bow isn't straight either. What? You can't just like... This dude's just like going up to her, touching her hair and going, your hair sucks. Your bow isn't straight and you haven't slept. Huh. I'm the main character. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. And your shoes are raggedy. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. Owned. But nobody would ever notice that. And you're ugly as fuck. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Okay, I feel like what is main character doing? What's the main character, like, actually? Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Listen, man. You just gotta stop commenting on people's appearances without them asking. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button. What the fuck? What? I'm not. I cannot be reading these dialogues out, bro. This is despicable. Despicable. What, do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, own her. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Tips Fedora. Dude, this main character sucks. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you will change your mind. I don't want to make these choices! Oh my god, dude. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Dude, I can't. Hey, be careful. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I reading right now? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this video game about? Actually, what the fuck is this video game about? um, why are you saying that like it's a good thing? You're never gonna get a boyfriend. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want him. What did Don say? Oh my god. Wait, Don is in my chat. Don, bro. What is he saying? Okay, I'm out. The cringe is killing me. Cool anime game you're playing, man. Bro. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Oh my. No. Oh my god. You're doing it again, Sari. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica, save me. Like, save me in real life, not the stupid main character. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Can't wait to read yours. Dude. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. Seriously, bro, this is the choice I have to make. I thought my first choice would be like... leave the club, stay in the club. I thought my choice would be like... pick which car you want to drive in. Pick which gun you want to use. First and foremost, let me be totally honest. I don't know what the fuck I just witnessed there. The main character is a weirdo, but I don't like any of... I don't like the main character. Oh my god, what the fuck do I do? Not gonna lie, my favorite character so far is the one that genuinely likes books, is Yuri. She's the only one that's actually here for the literature in the literature club. Not gonna lie. Here's my opinion of all the characters so far. Sayori, mad parasocial. But it seems like it's not parasocial because the main character and Sayori are low-key kind of weird to each other. That's just hashtag my opinion. I don't know how much they've known each other beforehand that allows them to be this comfortable with each other. But there's a lot of parasociality. Because the main character is just weird. Okay? What do I know about Natsuki? Natsuki's this the short one that made cupcakes, which is cool. I think the cupcakes is cool as hell. And she likes manga, which is literature. She's DDLC Ash's childhood friend. True. First of all, do not fucking say DDLC Ash. I must fuss about that as soon as possible. Like, seriously, dude. This main character is a bona fide weirdo. This main character is a actual weirdo. Not trying to make this a thing. Thank you. Alright. I like Yuri because she actually gives a fuck about books, which is what the point of the mask is. What do I do on Monica? I really don't know much about Monica, except that she's good at everything, and we were classmates last year, and she's good at sports and academics and everything. So yeah. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna show it to Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. That's not really what I thought. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Alright, here we go. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Okay. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh shit, it's fucking ass. It's Doki booty. Oh, it's cheeks. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it is that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh shit. Oh no, it's ass. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Wait, is she embarrassed to tell us it's ass? I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. Chud is Bantu, thank you, Agari, savior of humanity. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. Okay? Okay? The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Dude, it's almost like this is some kind of literature club and she knows about literature. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but also getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Because she likes manga. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. No, she has a crush on me. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? We've been saying this, and the stupid main character discovered it now. Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights who have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. The literary devices used are... repetition, bathing, bathe. Future, past, is dichotomy, street, breathing air of the present. This is yep, this is awesome. Light flickers, I flicker back. Wow, this is so cool. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read, bruh. It's because I was analyzing it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Okay? Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ash. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Dude, actually this main character is a dumbass. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their world. What was she talking about? Something about a streetlight and the blue-green disgusting hue of the future? Was it about like hating progress and hating technology? They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. I knew it's about hating the future and not wanting to move on from the present. Or it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Does the main character get better or no? Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, you get to show it to all of them. I mean, if we're gonna have to go to all... No, not all of them? Oh, the main character doesn't get better. Who should we do next? Let's do Monica. Hi, Ash. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Thank you, Mr. President. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ash. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Thanks, Monica, you're nice. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Fucking laughs, bro. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very not good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's already too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Is this just looking through a peephole when someone rings the doorbell? It's genuinely just looking through a peephole when someone... So, what do you think? Is it just about open? Is it genuinely just about looking through the peephole when someone rings the doorbell? That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. What epiphany could she possibly have had? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on specific points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force it. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you, Monica. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Monica. Monica's chill. Let's go to Sayori now. Thank you, it's_Zora for the prime. Thank you. Sayori, this is the cupcake. No, not cupcake. This is our friend from childhood. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That scene where the main character straight up just tells Sayori to cover it up has traumatized me. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Siri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part- Wait, she doesn't fucking like it? No way she doesn't like our poem. I think I understand you better than a lot of people. When I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Ash poem. Okay, first of all, we're in the literature club. It's an Ash poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I was about to say, bro. But you're weird too, main character. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how we're really part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Shut up, man. They're all so weird. What is going on, bro? Why is everything dialed up to like 100? I'm not sure if Sari sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I knew it, bro. The main character genuinely just joined. The main character joined because he's an incel that has genuinely sees all of these girls as objectives to date. Knowing how much this means to her and all, and not actual people. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have a lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Dude, main character's an asshole. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, says the main character. Bro, he's an asshole. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Damn, you suck. Holy shit, you suck at this. Oh my god. Chessing W poem. I don't know, man. It kind of looks like something you'd see on it looks like something you see on Instagram. It looks like a caption on. This looks like a Just Girly Things caption. I want breakfast. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? This is the best poem I've read. TikTok slideshow poem. I want breakfast, cherry on top. Isn't she in high school though? I guess. I'm not knocking on it too much. Sari, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit... Okay, wait. Okay, it's okay when I say it's lacking, but when the main character says it... Now I think it's the greatest poem of all time. Now it's the greatest poem of all time. Nah. When the main character starts becoming an asshole about the poem, this is where I draw the line. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Fuck, I could go for eggs and toast right now in real life. Eggs and toast and bacon, that's what I want. I could seriously go for some bacon right now. It's bad to skip breakfast. Facts! Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I get all cranky. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Why are we only doing poems, bro? When are we gonna write a story? Loki was expecting us to do a group reading of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Alright, Natsuki, what's up? This girl made the cupcakes. Well, It's about what I expected from someone like you. Yeah, okay. She thinks it's ass. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. That's so rude. Do you want me to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'd like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Why is this kind of, you know what I mean? Like, if you look past, like, the surface level. Wait, this is fire. This is fire. Eagles can fly, people can cry. This is deep as fuck. This might actually be my favorite one. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Oh man, if the main character likes it. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that the writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Shit. Why is the main character saying things I agree with? Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Dude, wait! Shakespeare's still alive? Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, she's the youngest one here. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone else is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, main character. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. I want to see what we wrote. I want to see what we actually wrote, dude. Am I the only one curious about this? I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Thinks Sayori. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Damn, jelly. Shit. Guys, support each other, don't be jelly. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Dude, Yuri's was like... Wasn't Yuri's the one that went like... I'm scared of the future because of the blue-green disgusting light of the future. I'd rather stay with the sweet yellow street lights of today. That one was cool, but I also liked Humans Can Try. Birds Can Fly, whatever the fuck. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something? Dude, why are they being mean to each other? Guys, chill. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Ash did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Dude, what? Why are they fighting? Yuri goes...
Excuse me. I appreciate
the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ash liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. It's true. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so... Oh my fucking god. Oh god, is this what this game is gonna be about? Fuck, is this what this game is gonna be about? Oh my god, is this what this game is gonna be? You're just... Wait, I know the song from YouTube videos. Oh my god, I know the song from YouTube videos. I swear I've heard this in a Squiddo video. This is a popular... Dude, damn, I've seen this in like Minecraft videos. Yeah? Alright, Yuri stands up as well. Ladies, stop fighting. Maybe you're just jealous that Ass appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. That's not what I'm saying at all. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, great. 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 Is everyone okay? Bro. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Oh my fucking god. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size as soon as Ash started showing out. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Why are they so... This is diabolical. This is diabolical. What the fuck? That's fucked up. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. That's fucked up. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dude. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Dude, Natsuki is an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry Natsuki's an asshole. Not even sorry. Natsuki's an asshole, period. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems? She's actually just got on the Yuri for absolutely no reason. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out, bro. Kinda jumped out at me very... Dude, it kinda jumped out at me pretty quick. I don't know. Help me explain that to her, Ash. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ash? Oh my god, why do I have to make a... What? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Fuck. Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, sorry. Is there not a fourth option of staying silent and just becoming a better human being myself? Is there not a... Please, why is there not a fourth option? Why is there not a fourth option, bro? Hold on, I'm saving. Let's analyze this. I liked Yuri from the start because she actually cared about the point of the club. But Natsuki made cupcakes. Sayori is also, like, nice. But... I don't know. She hasn't really done anything except... I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I don't like... I think the main character is weird and doesn't deserve anything good. So I'm gonna pick the... But that, I can't. I can't think like that anymore. I gotta immerse myself. It's not fair. It's not fair if I just stop giving a shit because I don't like the main character. Unfortunately. Fourth option, Squiddo. Dude, it's not me. This is not me. This is not me. No offense to any of the defenders anywhere. I'm picking Yuri. She did nothing wrong. Objectively, she was not weird. And then Natsuki just suddenly said a very, very inappropriate comment about her physical appearance because... And it came across very mean to me. This is my choice. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I did not see that. No offense, I did not see that. I thought Yuri was... I don't know if her expression was condescending or something, but she seemed to have just actually taken it. I understand. Yuri, hey, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. Okay, main character's locking in. I don't like how the main character locks in and becomes heartbreaking. Worst person you know made a great point. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think this is enough. Thank you, Monica. Why didn't we have a Monica option, dude? You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Damn, Sarah just told her to fuck off. Spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem with her hands and oh man. Okay, if you're having this crazy reaction to someone calling your poem cute, which I don't even think was meant. Oh man. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. I feel a small bit bad. I feel a little bad. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. Big drama! Big drama at the literature club! I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Okay, self-reflection. Are you able to see where you may have made her feel bad? No! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Ash. Oh my god, I hate that they're saying my name, bro. I actually hate that they're saying my name, bro. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. I'm genuinely not kidding. I seriously want to figure out if there's a way to change them saying my name. I thought it was... Oh my god. You should have trolled. How was I supposed to know? Actually, one more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. Oh my god, they're talking about the fucking boob comment. I'm gonna go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Oh my god. Okay, everyone. I think you can click new game. Wait, what? You can click new game and pick name and click skip. Dude. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. You can't skip? Reset, maybe? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, I did say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Okay. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Shit, main character, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. She's been nice. She's been only not, but just a little, just very awkward because it threw me off how comfortable they were with each other, it seems. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, shit main character. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Aw. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. I'm so confused. What situation is he thinking? Like that he only sees them as cute, like that he only sees them as cute objects, or that he thinks everyone likes him. I'm confused what the main character thinks the predicament is. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop? Wallahi, I can't, dude. I can't. He's a sociopath. Borderline. Can't decide who he's crushing on, bro. Chronically middle school. Chronically middle school main character. We'll just have to see what the future holds. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. What the fuck? What's that supposed to mean? I'll be the one to say it. I don't care how comfortable they are since being childhood friends. The relationship the ship main character has with Sayori so far is throwing me off. It's throwing me off. Yeah, let's do this. It's throwing me off. Oh fuck, wait, what? Oh fuck, okay, next poem. Wait. The fourth one, Natsuki is just not here anymore. What the hell? Oh my god, wait, where did she go? Weren't all four of them there? Weren't all four of them there? What the fuck? Alright, melancholy. Puppy. Contamination. Imagination. Anxiety. Now let's go clumsy. Let's go silly. Let's go
Explode.
let's go universe. Let's go fun. Let's go charm. Let's go color. Okay, so all the like silly ones make her, I don't know which one this is. All the silly ones make Sayori happy. If we go laugh, that makes Sayori happy. But if we pick like disarray, that makes Yuri happy because she's like evil and dark. What makes whatchamacallit happy? I don't know which one this is. What makes Natsuki happy? What if we go uncontrollable? No, that's also. What if we go what if we go like kawaii? Ah, okay, I see. Alright, I'll crack the code. So we gotta go like, okay, so it's like fun, cute, and like shadow demon warrior. Let's go shadow demon warrior. Disaster. Destiny. Judgment. Tragedy. Oh, never mind. Wait, why did tragedy go to the fun one? What? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Ash, says Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks, fuck off. That's not like you at all. I have my... What? What do you mean I have my reasons? Main character be normal challenge. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sarah? What? What? Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. You're fucking broke. That's not fair. How did you... Wait, what? If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Okay. Okay, so either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk. Oh my god. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. So she's either broke or wants to spend more time with us. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Okay. Just go get her the snack, bro. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty that... Wait, whoa, okay, whoa. What the fuck? Why is the main character such an asshole? Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Oh my god. Tell shit main character to let me borrow money. Don't get me involved like that. Alright, spare a couple bucks. I don't get the problem with sparing a couple bucks. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Bro, isn't she a childhood friend? Toss her a tenner. What? I didn't mean that. I got to absorb my book. I don't know. Whenever like a friend asks me for money to get something as simple as food when they're hungry, I don't get how anyone can say no. That's like such a primally evil thing to not like give someone money for food if they're hungry. The fuck? I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I have to accept the revolution? What? Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sari. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us. Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. I was kind of worried about that. Well, I wasn't worried about that. I was confused how they all knew I was in the club when it was supposed to be a secret. So she did tell everyone. Okay, cool. It's not the end of the world. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Aha! Oh my god, there she is. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ahahaha. Pranked! Pranked! Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it, says the shit main character. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Okay, I'm starting to like Sayori. Sayori started to grow on me, dude. We're both just hungry. I relate. That's something that I can relate to. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Dude, I don't... Okay. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sari off her. More like the emote. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I don't understand why the main character can't just leave them alone and allow the four of them to love each other. Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sari... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Dude, the most unimmersive part of this is the notion that anyone would be interested in a loser like the main character. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably popular after all. Oh yeah, where's Monica? Monica was missing in the poetry book. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. What? Oh, she has a date. Uh-oh. Don't put yourself like that. Don't put yourself down like that, ladies. Who gives a fuck about desirability? This game is so incel-y. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Hey. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? When? The point of dating sims is so losers can live out their unrealistic fantasies. Yeah. This game is... That's why I was so confused as to why everyone wanted me to play this game. And why it was so popular. It just seemed like a loser game. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Trust the process. I'm trusting. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I kind of just started recently. You should play something for us. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. Let me down? What? I thought you were playing for all of us. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Thank you. I see. In that case, best of luck. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Why is the main character being an asshole? I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ta-da! I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Yeah, it's not a social club. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh my god, why can this main character just not let people live? Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Okay. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. What? Shit, I feel like I missed something. So she got 2 books. Oh, did she just buy 2 books so we can talk about it? That's fair enough. That's what I thought the literature club was gonna be. All of us read the same book and then we discuss it the next week. Is that not what a fucking literature club is? It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. That's a book club. Oh, okay. I didn't know they were different. Oh, come on, bro. What is a literature club then? Are books not literature? Checkmate, liberals. Book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, she gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. Oh, tell me all about it, Yuri. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark taint... Bro, dark stories can be nice. Hello? Hello? Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Shit main character. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just in these kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because QSMP chatter. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Wait, dude, why is Yuri so based? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Okay, main character, slow redemption. Main character, very slow redemption. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? I still don't like the main character. I'm sorry. He's still a fucking weirdo. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. True. It's always weird to read with people. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, dude, it sucks to... Bro, I would have to reread the same page over and over and over again. Because you're distracted by everything around you, you have to read every sentence over and over again. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I don't really mean to. I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's and hold my book. Okay, bro. Alright. Alright, main character. Just honestly... Oh my god. What is this? What is this sappy bullshit? Just say you like her, man. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Once we lean in and our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my god, I guess, bro. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Literature is... Push your sunglasses. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side. Oh my god, now we got POV, bro. Just skip this bullshit, man. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled up even closer together than before. Oh my god. It's kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh my god. I'm sitting on a chair next to a girl. So on the page, blah 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 blah. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. No offense, dude. I would fucking hate reading with someone. I would hate reading with someone. Because if I finish reading both pages, then I'm just sat there waiting for them to finish. And if the other person finishes first, they're just sat there waiting for me and I panic. This is a horrible situation to be in. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh my god. My thumb gently letting go of the oh my god. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? Well, I guess she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Bro, I hate dating sims. Dude, this is the first game I'm ever playing that's a dating sim like that. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Ash, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, that's so embarrassing that you think of. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Ah, what are you saying all of a sudden? Save me, Monica. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Oh my god. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... Alright. Let's skip to the meat and potatoes of this. I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? I'm sorry. I cannot bring myself to think this reading together thing is normal. It's gonna be so annoying to read with someone. Maybe if it was an audiobook. Maybe if it was an audiobook, bro. Seriously. Who should I show my poem to first, bro? I don't give a fuck. Just let's do all of it. We're gonna be able to do all of it anyway. I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Nah. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. Okay. She likes it. Okay. Okay, so she likes it. I don't know what the writing... What kind of writing do you like? What kind of writing do you like? Blah, 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 blah. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Dude, why is the main character so patronizing to Sayori? Anyway, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Okay. A little bit of both. Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. I can't see you liking something sad. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Oh no, Sari, are you depressed? Uh-oh. You can read my poem now. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh no. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Night after night, more dreams. More bottles. You're digging for dreams and happy thoughts? Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the top. Happy thought. Oh, fuck. Sari's depressed and she's pretending to be happy in front of all the friends. Okay, Sari, we're gonna get you therapy. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. Fuck. Alright. Holy crap, did you really write this? I mean, I didn't expect to... What? It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being shitty. Oh my god. Doki Doki therapy session. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. I feel like I was meant to express myself in this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. Based. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright? What does the cookie girl think? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Can't say it's any better either. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, not cookie girl. Cupcake, that's what I was thinking of. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Bars. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Who does this fucking main character think he is, man? Who the fuck does this narcissist think he is? You could say we take care of each other in our own way. I hate people like this, dude. I'm throwing up in my mouth a little bit. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm... What the fuck? Why are you so mean to Amy? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Is this about Yuri? Does Natsuki hate Yuri? Or is it about Monica? It's, either way, Natsuki is overly hateful to the fucking one of the other girls, and I think she has a lot of hate in her heart. I don't know. I don't know if there's something deep inside her I'm missing. She just seems like a tier 1 hater. Wait. Well, shout out to the poem. He doesn't get it. Fuck, am I not paying attention enough? Wait. Shit. There's definitely something I'm missing, bro. The world is better off without spider lovers? Fuck, I don't know what this is about. Hey, great poem though. She's Amy? Bro. Let's see. She likes spiders. The world is better off without spider lovers. What am I missing? Fuck, I guess I'm missing, bro. I'm missing the subtext. Hey, W spider poem. We love the spider poem. The message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues. Fuck, what is it about? You don't like that you like spiders? What is that supposed... What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... Oh! It's about you. Thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about everything. What is it supposed to be? It's everyone thinks that you're mean and rude. Is there something I'm missing, Natsuki? Are you not mean and rude? Are you not? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? Truth nuke. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. True. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. Fuck. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright, Natsuki. I'm looking forward to it. Not gonna lie. I thought the poem about birds flying and owls flying and dinosaurs running and humans trying was also a really good one. But it seems like I just fully missed the message of the spider poem, which is totally okay. Alright, Yuri, what's up? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Ash, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I am a lot more sympathetic to Natsuki though. I thought she was just like rude and mean and having outbursts, but she clearly is going through a lot as displayed by her poem, so. Yuri visibly swallows, even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Blah blah blah. I know Yuri's like to think for that patient to her. Just being appreciated like this I get. What? What? Seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. You've never shared your writing before. Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Again, Yuri nods. Even your... Oh, why are you scared? Why are you scared to show people your writing? You want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Alright. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. It's kind of like a prose. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Rutrow. Rutrow, Raggy. What are you talking about? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Alright, this is what you need to do. You need to take 2 diamonds and 1 stick. Fuck, that was bad. That was dark. Okay, fuck. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem... Dude, it's about self-harm. Main character, Chungus. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest. Okay, so hers is about her journey with, you know, self-harm, and Natsuki's is about her identity. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Right. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Blah 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 blah. I might be ranting a little bit now. Oh, that was dark as fuck. Okay, fuck. Alright. Everybody needs therapy. Every single one in this classroom needs therapy. Sorry, but literature club is now turning into self-help club. Hi again, Ash. What's up, Monica? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, she says. Great job! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Guys, can you hear me like when I do this? Can you hear me like stroking my chin? Is it annoying? I feel like it's annoying. Okay, you can't? Alright, never mind. Alright, we're good. My mic was like peaking whenever I did that, so I was wondering if it was annoying. Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, let's get back. That way it counts when I put in some effort. Let's see what Monica's crazy ass. Monica's what was her character trait? Like multi-talented ass. Blah blah blah. Simple. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Oh, I forgot what Yuri's was about. It was about self-harm. Fuck. Okay. Now, both allowing people to get something out of it just by let me be honest, all the news says it take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has had at this point. Okay. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. Yeah. Don't worry so much about that. Do your thing. Let's see what the poem is about. Save me. Fuck. Fah! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Is she tweaking? Is she a drug addict? The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. What? Load me? Okay? Of meaningless load me? Sounds like a MDMA trip. Colors? Alright. Noises? What the fuck? Save me, load me. Okay, well, this is also... All of these are cries for help. Every single one of these are cries for help. I don't know why this chud main character is not... Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding. Red, green, and blue though? Maybe DMT? I don't know. Some drug. I think. Unless it's just like... Unless it's just her getting overwhelmed by something, I guess. Okay, shite. Fuck. Maybe she's just... I don't know. Maybe she's just like at a rave. It's a bit more abstract. I kind of like playing with my space. No, I liked it. I like the cinematic space before the last line. That really added to the... Yeah, how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yep. Use brackets as well next time. She believed, he lied, etc. Brackets are very powerful. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Next fourth wall break. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Thank you, bro. Fourth wall break disguised as dialogue. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What is their poem about, bro? I'm so confused. Flashing red and clearly going through something, alright? All of them are going through something. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Keep it simple. Few decorations. Alright. Sarah's working on posters and Monica's done pamphlets. Okay. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Okay. Performing? What? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, that's so cool. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too, like open mic. That's cool. We're doing an open mic. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? It's not a bad idea. Did sign up for this, you know? Dude, I physically cannot like do surface level annoyed at Natsuki like going after reading all their poems. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. Imagine if we were sure excited fear. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out to a room full of people. This is true. It's kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, being intimate with yourself, pause. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know we all do. And all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree! Let's do it! Let's perform! I think the Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Maybe, but we don't need to force every member to go up on stage. It doesn't need to be all of them, just the ones who wanna, if you really wanna do this thing. Yes, I'm invested now. Yes, we are Literature Club now. I want the Doki Literature Club to prosper and thrive. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is gonna be the death of me. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, well, they don't need to go on stage if they don't wanna. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. I'm going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh, fuck. Okay. We don't need to recite our very deep poems to each other if we don't wanna. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Monica's okay because her poem is just about a fucking MDMA trip. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Wait, we haven't heard Sayori's one, have we? Monica flips through a notebook. No, we have. It's about depression. It's about depression because she has a little rain cloud in her head. Hers is about depression. Hers is about her identity and like not liking what others like. So probably about like, I'm gonna assume being queer. And Yuri's is about self-harm. And hers is about like an MDMA trip. I still don't know, bro. Still don't know. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Okay, so see, she's confident. She is confident in her MDMA trip. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. She finishes. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Let's go! Monica, aura. Is the horror part just talking to them? What? Yeah, I'm a little confused. What is the game about? That, like, is it just this the entire time? That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. Well, it's getting a little more serious now because I'm starting to understand the issues, like, the battles that each of them are facing within themselves, which makes it a lot more interesting. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh shit, Yuri's fired up. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. The poem is called Yuri. You Can Do It, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Is this the same thing that she told us about the bread and the raccoon and such? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. No, this is a different one, right? Got it. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, the voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Okay, can I be totally honest? Why are they... This is a small pet peeve of mine that I've been facing in this game. What if they're all in high school, right? Why are we calling them women and not girls? Unless they're like, are they adults or not? I don't know what age range these characters are in. That is throwing me off. That is throwing me off. They're all 18? Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess... Alright, I guess that makes sense. That would be weird as fuck if not. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. They're allegedly 18. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. They were saying like one of the characters is young. Listen, man, I hope this game isn't weird as fuck. Like, in a more serious. It is still weird, low key. Just I think. I'm not allowed to go into discussions in the Ashswag. No, yet, bro. Please be my guest, Agari. I do think the usage is very, very weird. If they're like, I low-key uncomfortable if we're dealing into serious subject matter and it's just minors. Thank you, Gold name for the Prime though. I don't know. Just wait until you get past all the weird. Just wait until you get. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it so popular? They're all canon adults. It's weird, but it's also kind of it's time. What do you mean it's time? I'm not gonna entertain it. It's all right. Yeah, this is strange. It's up to me to save this. It's strange, bro. I'm sorry. I think the game is strange so far. I don't know. Like, people keep saying trust the process. I think it's strange as fuck. So good. Yeah, exactly what Agari said. Exactly what Agari said. Anything major happened? No, I don't get it. It's a satire. Maybe I just don't know anything about the genre to like make that kind of meta analysis on if it's a satire or not. It's just strange. It isn't enough of a criticism when you finish the game. It's every time I saw someone recommend it, I cry. What? The reason it's just I don't know. I think it's strange. So far, if they're 18, it's so, well, yes, it's still weird. I think. I don't know. Like the creators I talk to, I'm messaging Squirrel. This game is strange, but like you said, it's good. When you finish it, it doesn't remove all the criticism. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give it a chance. I will give it a chance. I don't know. I think it's a little strange. I'll say it like I did. I'll say it like I see it. I'm getting very bad vibes. But we'll see. We'll see what it's. We'll keep it going. I'll give it a try. Yeah. I mean, I said I'll do as much as I can today, but then I don't know. I just think it's weird, man. The genre of games we're not gonna lie. It's hard to reassure you without spoiling it. Yeah, so like that's the thing. I don't know. I like on the surface level it's a cringe weird dating sim, but I still think that's creepy. I think that's creepy. I'm not getting bad. You guys know what I mean by when I say I'm getting bad vibes from it, right? I'm not talking about anything beyond like whatever commentary it's trying to do. I just think there's some like objectively weird choices that I'm. We'll see. Hey, thanks. We'll see. I'll keep it going. But yo, if it starts getting like bad, then we'll end it. Act 1. All right, we'll get to the end of Act 1 and then I'll decide. Let's keep it going. I feel like, I mean, I'm okay with playing until Act 1 because I wanted to experience it blind because it's such a acclaimed game, right? But after that, I will do more research and make a more informed decision, I think. If that's okay with you guys. Let's keep it going. Blah blah blah. Alright. Let's get back into it for the time being. What's going on? She's saying her poem out loud. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Bro, like this poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice it's not chat. My issue isn't cringe. I don't give a fuck you're misunderstanding my point. Okay, whatever. I said what I need to say. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is a Sayori moment. She said he likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. I guess that's a good sign. Yeah. Exactly, chatter. Exactly. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where I saw the general delivery didn't work as well. Why? Like, how is it like so popular? Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Now, who's next? Blah blah blah. Damn, that was rude. Right? Right? Yeah, chatter. Yeah. All right. Let's get back into it for the time being. Okay. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Aura. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it surprisingly works well when it's spoken aloud. I hope it's about birds flying, humans trying. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Hey! Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. True. I mean, I'm way more comfortable in front of like 4,100 people than I am in front of like 3. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone, I think that is about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's start with write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. We can do this. We are the literature club. We are the literature club. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sarah? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Let's go home. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. What? Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayuri fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? Oh, fuck. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me, dude. You're fucking kidding me, dude. Ugh. What? Seriously, this is the choice it's telling me to make? Why didn't the game give me a choice to not be a creep? Why didn't the game give me a choice to not actively perv on all 4 of them at once? Why is this the choice I'm allowed to make in this fucking video game? Genuinely. Why did the game not give me an option to be a normal human being? But no, you have to choose whether you want to walk home with Yuri or Sayuri. Yeah, and here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna save here. And here's what's gonna happen. If you pick one, the other one's gonna fucking pop and explode. Ha ha ha. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's such a weird question to ask as well, because you're putting me in a bad situation. You're putting me in a bad situation. Why would you ask someone that question? I mean, if she specifically asked to walk home, why can't we just not all walk home together? I feel like this is a very easily solvable problem. We all 3 of us walk together. This is the stupidest hypothetical of all time. What if I don't? Has anyone considered what if I don't want to walk with anyone? Can that also be an option? Maybe you two should walk home together. Where is that option? Where? Huh? Exactly. Fuck, man. I don't know. If she asked to walk home, I would say no, because we've just walked home since... We've been friends since childhood. But also like... Well, Yuri's cool, so whatever. This is stupid. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I can't just say I would still walk home with you because then I'm setting an unrealistic expectation. What's the point? Like, this is manipulative as fuck. This is manipulative as fuck. No. No, I'm gonna say Yuri because I don't think it's fair that like I'm being locked into this walk home situation. Walk home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? That's not what I fucking meant, dude. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful for turning her. That's not what I said at all, bro. Isn't... Oh my fucking god. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Fucking hell. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Okay, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. Need you? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm feeling left awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Not, well, yeah, it was a weird question, but also the only answers were weird. It's kind of like, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would love to take that away from her. So I said there's no point in speculating. Fuck. I fucked up. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Dude, Monica's just disappeared from this. Is she not part of the literature club anymore? Is Monica not part of the literature club anymore? Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna balance out. She was never there. Oh shit. Oh. I'm blind. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna say what's the things that Sayuri likes. Sayuri likes, like, yeah, she likes sunset and smile and kawaii. Nope, never mind. Fuck. And heartbeat. Nope. Fuck. And peaceful and lollipop. And we're gonna appease the shadow demon by saying. Peace. Nope, that didn't work. We're gonna appease the shadow demon by saying uncontrollable. And fuck and email. Email is such a funny option. And agonizing and despise and unstable. Say that again. And then we're gonna go back to Sayori and say awesome and waterfall. Nope. And fuck. And playground. Nope. Fuck. And I don't know, dude. Nope. Fuck. And vitality. No. Fuck. I'm missing everything, dude. I'm actually missing everything. Bouncy? Nope. Shit. Why is nothing working, dog? What about puppy? Oh my god, we trolled. Well, she's gonna fucking hate the poem. Thank you, Caps, for the tier 1, dog. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? You must have a lot. Starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, I'm so curious about Monica. What does piano mean? What does she even do? You know what I mean? We don't know anything about her. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Do they usually have fried squid? Mmm. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. I need Squiddo to save me, dude. The word squid just reminded me of Squiddo. She would know what to do in this horrible fucking scenario of a game. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Was that a fourth wall joke that I didn't understand? Fine. Oh, there you are. Siri sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Dude, I'm not gonna... Every time I click my mouse and it goes to a next dialogue, I miss Squiddo more and more. This game is creeping me out so bad. Hey Siri, I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh my god. Fuck. We fucked up. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, fuck. Oh no, and Sari was struggling with depression as well. Fuck, why did I pick the Yuri option? She wasn't even there. Why did I say I would walk home with Yuri? She wasn't even there. So it's not like if I didn't say Yuri, it would hurt Yuri as well. Fuck. I worriedly glanced at Sari before turning back towards everyone else. Uh-oh. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some paper. This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sari recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sari, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Not cool Ash making a girl cry. Do not attribute any of these consequences to me, Ash, alright? This is the fucking ass main character that we're forced to operate under the confines of. Do not ever blame any consequences on me. You guys see this predicament I'm in. You see what I'm suffering through every time I click through a dialogue in this game. It's not my fault. Oh my god. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. What? Oh, I hate that it says my name. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Fuck. I didn't know it was like a... Can I be honest? I thought it was going to be a dating simulator for 5 minutes and then it turns into like a, you know, Ace Attorney style. Find the clues and investigate who stole the cars and stops being a dating game. That's why I put in my name. But it's just it's a dating game for 3 hours. I cannot do this. I'm not hardwired for this. This is not me. Oh my fucking god. And I also care about the well-being of my club. Thank you, Frizmatic, for the prime. I thought it was going to be a dating simulator for like 2 minutes. This is the it's the most difficult game I've ever played in my life. I'll say that much. It's the most difficult game I've ever played for none of the reasons a game is usually difficult. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. What? I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. How on earth will you come to that conclusion? Dude, main character, you're a dumbass. Fuck. Sari talks about you more than anything else. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. Hey, thank you, Jack Adaw, for the tier 1. Appreciate it, gang. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh. Alright. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should always just forget about what I... It also sucks that I, as a human being, I'm so... Like, I'll just say it, so tone deaf. So I don't understand... Unless I really try, I can't understand like if the character's like the main character or not. I'm struggling. I swear I'm not trying to be dense or obtuse on purpose. I just don't understand. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Okay, so Sayuri likes the main character, alright? But we said we want to walk back with Yuri, so she's gonna be sad as hell now. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Because it feels like I'm the one being... Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. What up, Yuri? But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Dude. Allergic to just saying you like someone. I swear this game would be 2 minutes long if people just said, "Hi, I like you. Would you like to date me?" No, yes, game over. But I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I hate this so much. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone and start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no chance for it to... But now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one... Oh my god, here we go again. Pull the desk together and do the fucking... I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. What? Something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping yourself. Alright. Okay. Kind of deep as hell. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Alright. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. That's quite romantic. Wait, she's not here? Sayuri's not in the room now? Wait, she is. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a long time. Unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Fuck, okay, so she likes the main character. Fuck, how did I only realize this now? Oh my fucking god. Yo! Thank you, Molly, for the raid. Thank you so much, Molly, for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Gosh, I am so embarrassed. Let me just explain the deal for the raiders. I'm playing this game for the first time because everyone in my chat recommended it to me. We put it in a spinning wheel and it landed on it. And I've been playing this game for about 2.5, 3 hours, and I have no fucking clue what it's about. It's just an extended dating simulator. I'm not built for a game like this. That's what it is. It's the most awkward game of all time. Everyone says it's peak. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know what's going on, bro. And also, yeah. Raiders, please read the pin message. The game has a content warning, trigger warning, for like serious elements. So I'd advise you don't watch if those things bother you. All right. Let's get back into it. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much, but so far it's just been like the world is full of meaning hidden deep between plain, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Okay, Yuri's like a little. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the over deep stuff is kind of annoying me right now, Yuri. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on inside her head. She may not know what she wants. True. Okay, yes. I get it. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Bro, Yuri reminds me of like Connor from Detroit Become Human. She's like, I can see from your forehead that you're thinking about these things, and I can perfectly read. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Finally! Finally, we're getting to the literature part of the literature club again. I cannot take it with this fucking love pentagram. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm just more interested in their poetry. Am I valid? As long as you're okay with it. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about. Sorry, what? Okay. Alright, let's do this shit again. Hello. Sorry, read my poem, please. It's nice, I guess. Fuck, she's upset, isn't she? Oh, because we said we'd walk home with the other girl. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not what I meant. I swear when I said I would walk home with Yuri if she asked me. Oh my fucking god. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is big drama in the literature club. Probably not I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. In the club, let's just say, we all fam. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Ash. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. I've been reading dialogue for 3 hours. My mouth is dry because of all the reading I'm doing, dude. What? Okay, please. Why does she hate me, dude? Why can we just not all be friends? This is stressing me out. Why can we not all be friends? Jeez. Wait, she's gonna go home early? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling very well. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't want to walk home with us? Before I can say anything else, Sari cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Fuck. Alright, chat, I really need to pee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, alright? Just give me 5 seconds and I'll be back. What up, guys? I'm back. What's going on, chat room? Bro, I'm What is this game even about? It's extended dating simulator. I wonder when Act 1 is gonna end. Okay. So, what happened now? Sari's going home. Fuck, she's going. Fuck, I messed up. She's going home, but she's sad. She's smiling, but she's hiding it because we saw from her poem that she has a rain cloud in her head. She's depressed. I should have been way more careful with what I said. Fuck. Natsuki, what does she think of our poem? Finally, this one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously, don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Are you biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. One thing I can't tell, is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? No, she's just based. I fuck with the confidence. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. It's okay to be lesbian, Natsuki. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free and in my windy sail. And remember with reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that... Okay. W. This is clearly about... Who is this about? Is this about someone you like? Or is this about... Is this you talking to yourself, maybe? Or like... I don't actually know. If you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again. I think this is just her talking to herself. Yeah, self-acceptance. Okay, this is good. Your acceptance. You're accepting yourself. This is awesome. This is amazing. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message. Let's go. Besides, the beach is awesome. Facts. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Unless it's a beach in the UK, bro. UK beaches are just gravel. That would be a depressing beach to write about. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. What? What same thing? She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. No hate on UK beach, you've never been to Scarborough? I'll write it down. Scarborough beach is the best beach in UK. That's what the streets are saying. Yo, thank you Gay Pineapple 127 for the tier 1, homie. Okay. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. What is the metaphor for? I'm struggling. It's a beach. It was about being okay with your beach and someone else's beach. It seemed positive. It seemed positive and, you know, optimistic and just good things all around. Alright, Yuri, what's up? Talk to me. Well done. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Let's go! Yes, your advice has been helpful. Thank you, Yuri. You're the only one taking this literature club seriously. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. Dude, it feels wrong. Reading what I read, like reading their poems from before, seeing their deep battles with themselves and just not bringing it up with them at all afterwards. Like, Yuri, I know you wrote a poem talking about self-harm and, you know, things that you struggle with, and now we're just talking about fucking, I want to spend personal time with all the girls in the club. Shut the fuck up, main character. Dude, actually so... Oh my god. Have you learned anything about yourself? Well, you know, let's say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring this... Wait, why does... Oh my god, Sayuri just went... Bro, is no one worried about Sayuri just going home? Well, I guess only we know that we kind of let her down. Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Yuri thinks for a good minute. Are they not friends with each other? Like, if my friend just like went home after like a pattern of like questionable happiness and sadness, and then fuck, unlikable of me. Oh my god. I'm being disliked. I didn't mean to bring that up. She's sad about being disliked. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Alright, I'm always excited to see the Yuri poems. Beach. Oh my god, they also wrote about a beach. Got it. This is what she meant. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expansive bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand, the salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Not if you're in England! There's no way your toes are squishing into the gravel and rocks. It's a great poem though. This was very good. I don't know if it... Let me see if there's any like deeper subtext I'm missing. All we do is slander the UK. I have a couple more slanders until I'm even with everything the UK has done to me. One can only... Okay, I don't think there's any subtext. I think we're good. Unless there's something I'm missing, easy. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay, I think it's just beaches. What's wrong with the UK, huh? Colonized my country for like 4 centuries. Alright. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. Okay, so it is just about beaches. It is just about beaches. It is just about beaches. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Yuri's was just like a nice conversation about her beach. Okay. You know what? I want to apologize to all the British people in my chat. I'm going to order some fish and chips now, I think. It's so late for me, but I really want fish and chips. I'm craving it. With curry sauce and mushy peas. I'm gonna get it right now. Fish and chips. Fuck, they're all closed because I guess it's past midnight. How could I expect to get fish and chips past midnight? Oh my god, no, one place is open. Holy shit, one place is open. Let's go. Alright. Let's show it to Monica. Hey! What's up? I hate that they say my name, bro. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, no pressure. Whatever you do will turn out great. Thanks, Monica. You're so supportive. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Okay, she likes it. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh geez. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Bro, it's so long. Why is this game so... So take that as a compliment, if you say so. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Oh my god! He's the guy that made The Giving Tree! Oh my god, he's the... I saw this in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He's the bald guy with a beard that made The Giving Tree. Oh my god, I know Shel Silverstein. Oh my god, fucking Chungus main character, bro. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would simply apply to everybody. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. Bro, why are they slandering Natsuki's poems? Dude, she made the spider poem, and she made Birds Fly, Humans Try. That's my favorite. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knew everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last still dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. So the lady who knows everything, she's looking for the lady that knows everything. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, so you found out that existence doesn't really have any meaning. But that should give you hope in making meaning yourself. Fuck. Okay. Whole house absolutely absolutely going through something. Somebody introduce Monica to a roleplay Minecraft server, dude. You'd cook so hard. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no answer, guys. What could this be? Yeah, this is definitely just an internal battle. I'm not gonna lie. I think her poems are really good. I'm still so confused about what the last one she wrote was. About like the red and blue and shrill noises and everything that sounded like going through a trip. Sounds like she would cook on the flight SMP. Okay, so alright, cool. So you now know that you came to an epiphany. That's crazy, bro. She probably just took mushrooms and discovered, like, you know, things that you'd find on the third page of a Jungian psychology book. And with Rashi, W ego death, exactly what I'm saying.
Let's see. What could she... Alright, so you're... Alright. Here's a good idea, Monica. What if we don't do this crazy performance on Monday, but instead all of us book sessions at the best therapist in town? Doesn't even need to be in town, you know? The best therapy sessions are on Zoom these days. Trust me. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Shut up, main character. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Oh no, wow. What an incredible revelation you found, main character. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Lol. That was a joke about how they're all two-dimensional creatures. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put in. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it. Things you can work on. So much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to... Having your own little literature club. That's my advice for today. What? Is she telling me to stream the game? That's what I'm doing. I have an entire chat of people judging my every move. Don't worry. We are all our little literature club here in chat. Yay! I'm so worried about Sayuri, bro. Fuck. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. What is her catchphrase? Have I not been paying attention? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Why is everyone so okay with Sayuri not being here anymore? Someone go check on her. Stagnating air is common for us in your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri is... Finally! Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she wasn't feeling it and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. That's what I'm saying, dog. It's exactly what I'm saying, dog. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Alright. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Okay, shut up, main character, bro. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, look. Everything is fine. What does she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing! That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Finally, bro! Food. This is what I'm talking about. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Chat, what's your favorite cupcake? I'm craving some blueberry muffins right now. Or chocolate chip cupcake. 2 of them. Oh, red velvet, so good. I didn't even think about red velvet. Apple cinnamon. That's one I haven't heard in a while. Muffins on cupcakes. I see. Lemon. Fuck. I'm so hungry now. I'm so hungry now. Someone say chocolate bacon? What? Alright. Alright, chat room. Alright. Sorry, let's get back to the game. I got distracted by cupcakes. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me decide them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? What the hell? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pawning too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are so even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. True. Atmosphere?
Did I miss something? Where's Sayori? Yeah, she went home early because she's pissed off because I think she thinks we like Yuri and that makes her feel useless. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses on herself. You might as well. Wonderful help. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ash. Dude. The one who's truly useless. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Fuck, do I have to make a choice? Someone suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. You would like to handle baking on your own. Ash may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, maybe more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on. This is the most... Why would anyone want to spend time with a stupid chungus like this main character? Like an incompetent fuck like the main character. I'm sorry, this is taking me out of the immersion. Nobody wants someone like that. It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to shit main character to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... Oh my fucking god. Fucking hell, dude. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, Ash, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna pick Sayori. Cause I feel bad for... I feel bad for saying the wrong thing. Even though she kind of trapped me in a unskippable cutscene. I feel bad. Because we said Yuri, but fuck. I don't know. I'll come back if I need to. Fuck, this is so stupid, bro. It's just I don't know. I'm gonna pick Sayori because I feel bad because I forgot she was. Her poem clearly indicates that she has depression, and I handled the situation without tact. So I'm gonna pick Sayori. Do you hate us that much? Just wait, what? Wait, what are they? What? What did they say? They just said no? Oh my god. What? They just said no because Sayori is helping Monika? Is that what they said? What? What? Okay. The illusion of choice, I guess. So, fuck. Fuck, now I don't know. Because now it's gonna... In real life, none of this would mean anything. And in real life, nobody would give a fuck if some snivelly loser wants to help someone else. Okay, I think we were nice to Yuri before. Alright, Monika's kind of just like chill. Monika's not gonna overreact for anything. So I'm gonna pick Natsuki. Just because I haven't. I think she's the only character that I haven't been nice to so far. Let's bake. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? But we're just... Of course, I'm used to it after all.
fuck's sake. Yuri's being melodramatic. It's hard not to feel bad. So that's everything. Anything else we need to talk about? No, that's it. Yay! Let's go! We are Literature Club! 1, 2, 3. We are Literature Club! Yay! I think that you might be feeling underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for us to do and no one offering to help. Fuck! That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth with everyone though. Look. Oh. You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Wow, they were nice to each other? Wow! I've never seen that. He is each other saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori? Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Yay! Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today. Finally! Finally! More than one person cares about the literature in Literature Club. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have a way to contact me. What? These guys don't have Instagram? Does TikTok not exist in this universe? Jeez, good thing I stopped you. Giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. What? Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. WhatsApp time. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Oh my god, bro. Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again. I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Like I could have a guy over at my house. True. My dad would kill me. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, no men allowed. That's kind of strict if you ask me. How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Okay. Alright, fine by me. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. Fuck. So you better look forward to it. Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? I was just saying that. It's not like I could act in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Okay, we get it. What kind of? Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. I don't get it. Is it Natsuki? I thought she... your poem very much made it look like you were not into... Oh, that's my bedtime alarm. That's my bedtime alarm. Fuck. Gotta turn that off. I don't know how much longer this thing will be. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Are we doing? Hold on. I just need a message. It's almost done? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna message. Saying that I'll be done with stream, so just give me a second, chat. Alright. Alright. What's going on now? Are we walking back home? I can't believe this! Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Oh my god. Even though I would have supposed to do this Saturday. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Girl? Oh my god. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. What? Handling? Dude, you're so weird. You're such a creep. She told me you're looking forward to it. I shake my head.
Why do I feel nervous as Harry finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. What? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. WhatsApp reference. WhatsApp mentioned. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost an entirely different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Bruh. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I know, that's why I picked her. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Okay. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm so late, but I hope you've been enjoying this wholesome cute game.
What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Oh, what the hell is going on? Why are we emote only? Oh my god, Otter, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Otter, for the raid. Please check the trigger warnings in the pinned. Apparently this game deals with dark themes, and I think, if I'm not wrong, I think Sayori's name with the first so she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Ash. What the fuck? I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and her. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, that's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, fine, that's a mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because oh my god. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. I spent only a few minutes back home anxiously awaiting. Before I know it, she texts me, let me know she's outside the front door. Sup? Hey, that was so eerie. That was eerie as fuck. What the hell? What the hell? That was so eerie, dude. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki is something other than school uniform. Oh my god, shut up, dude. Shut up, man. So you brought a lot of stuff. You bought everything I asked you to. Yeah, I did. Yesterday you told me to buy a bunch of ingredients. The fucking main character is so fucking the main character is so awful. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky than she usually does. Could be this is a bit different. Where's your hospitality? Wait a minute. I grabbed the bag. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? Okay. Alright. Alright. Your size is not really big small that much. It's not like I hate it. I mean, it's fun when I get to... What? Jeez, never mind. What do you make me say? Hey, now you... I was trying to be a little nicer to you, and just because I don't have a mature... Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, this game's so weird. This is so weird, dude. This is so... What is going on, bro? What is going on? Let's just get started already. Oh my god. Please spare me. What if Natsuki decides to show more insults than that? There's no way I'm not fighting back. Bro, what? I thought we were making cupcakes, man. What the fuck? Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Blah 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 blah. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. We have to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven and everything's still in the bag next. Each tray a different color. If the flavor's on... Oh my god. Okay. Alright, baking. Meanwhile, I see you separate the batter. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Yes. Proudly presenting a cat-shaped cupcakes. True. Okay, bro. I hate this main character so much. We're using an electric mixture for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk in a huge bowl. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? It'll just take a little longer. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Reluctantly starts to do the same. Hey, no, I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Are you forgetting who? Okay, bro. Alright. We get it. We're baking. Okay, we are baking. She starts to reach over the tongue with soup. Okay, bro. No, I grabbed that one. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Dude. What is this game? What have I been duped into playing? What the fuck is going on? The fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcake in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here. How could you make a mistake like this?
Me and your voice.
You should have checked before turning the oven on. Alright, okay, they fail baking. I just want to make sure Sayori's okay. Oh my god, because the cupcakes are ready to be okay. The cupcake, they look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. Scoop the icing into these bags. Alright. If there was like a Among Us style mini game or something, maybe I would be more engaged in the baking. It's a literature event. We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on the cupcakes. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute, dude. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. Oh my god. Dude! I hate this! I can't. I'm sorry. I'm being pushed to my limit. This main character is irredeemable. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Kill yourself!
Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you.
Oh my god. I am never playing a fucking, even if it's like the greatest Shakespearean work of art dating simulator, I'm never playing any of these ever again, dude. Save me. Actually save me.
Save me, Squiddo. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't. I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. Okay. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Oh my god. I wish you would listen to the lady listens to you. Again, I think back to the conversation I had with Sari earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sari doesn't always listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Actually, just stray. Good work today. You two, I'll walk you out, I guess. Okay, bro. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her? Dude, this main character is so fucking... Airlifts me out of this universe. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I have fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime. I think that if possible, I like when you want to read manga or go out. Okay, cool. You want to spend more time out, really? I don't know if I could. You're the same way as you, so Natsuki gets closer. Well, wait. Sounding interesting when Natsuki looks up at me. Oh, no. No. I don't... What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sorry. Hi, Ash. Please save me. Just now, it's okay, stupid main character. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... Oh, God. What? At the festival. Yeah, the first one here, that's being early. It's funny, I thought at least. Must be the one she provided. Surprised your brains dumb. Something I feel awful noise. I should have gone away from. What? Should leave a little response. Oh my fucking god. What? What? You don't know the full story, so I don't know more than anything. This poem is birthday giving it a professional feel. I recognize this year's poem from the one that performed. What is this? It's Sarah's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head. 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 Before I do what I know is best for you. Before I listen to everything she told me. Before I show you how much I love you. Before I finish this poem. But a poem is never finished. It just stops moving. What the fuck? Reading poem and get a pit in my stomach. Try not to take too long. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. What was it? Oh, come on. So that's what yesterday things. Oh my god, this main character sucks. Fucking sucks. I hate this. I guess I opened the door and let myself in. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. There's really something about... Where are the parents? Where's your family? Holy fuck. What the shit? What the shit just happened? What the fuck was that? What on earth? Was that it?
Was that the first act? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Act 1 out of 4. Let me guess what every act ends with. Jeez. Jeez. The fuck? Does this continue it? Oh my god. Wait, did she get deleted from the game? What the fuck? What the fuck? It gets better? Okay. Well, I guess I'll call it here then. I guess I'll call it here then. I guess I'm gonna call it here then. Right? If that's like the first act. I gotta go to bed. That's wild. What the hell? Damn. Okay, video game. Okay. What the fuck? Genuinely, what the fuck have I just been... Oh, I want to quit. Hello? What the hell? What the actual hell? What the actual fuck? Huh. What the fuck? Hello, chat room. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually don't know how I feel about that. That was wild. Well, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope everyone's taking it easy. Remember, it's all just a fucking video game and it's all just pixels on your screen, alright? Don't worry. It's all just pixels on your screen. I don't know, man. I don't know how I felt about that game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the biggest fan so far. I mean, it was different. It wasn't like anything I tried before, but like I just don't know, man. Like a lot, not just the subject. It's not the subject matter as much as it is just like me not being. I'm just not even like feeling it, but also like it just feels like it plays into a lot of very weird tropes, and even if it's in a satirical, ironic way, I just don't know if I'm comfortable. Especially like in front of a bunch of people. I don't know. I don't think so. That was crazy. What a crazy ride it is, bro. I don't think anyone deserves more credit through that entire stream than all the mods. Yeah, I could see from the corner of my eye, you guys were playing working overtime. I could not have I don't know what I expected the ending to be. I think after the poems where you can see that, you know, it was dealing with more heavy topics of internal struggle and such, I could see which direction it was heading in. Bro, that's Squiddo. But yeah, I don't know. It was a crazy ending. It was a wild ending. But I want to thank the mods specifically. You guys were working overtime. I did not predict that at all. I did not predict Sayori hanging herself at all. That was just not what I expected. I didn't think it would go there. At least like not so quickly. I thought it would be like more of a slow at least they would give, you know, more time for all the characters. But that was insane, bro. That was wild. That's insane. What do you think, chat? Especially those who like are interacting with the game for the first time. The pacing is poor, but it picks up. It was definitely original for the time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it, dude. I'm just not feeling it. Sorry if anyone's like a diehard fan. Just not feeling it. Obviously it's always nice to try something new as someone who's playing games. Especially since I'm new to story games. I don't know, we'll see. For the time I get it, a pretty good plot. It's not for everyone. Act 2 is way better, but it's up to you. I don't know. Hey, it's not even like the quality of the game. It's just like I'm just not comfortable with like the genre of even like I guess like a dating sim kind of game. It's just not for me. Not for me. It gets a lot better from now. All right, we'll see. Bro's too straight for this. No, it's not. It's not what. No, not what it is. I'd argue that the game is too straight. We'll see though. Either way, we tried something new. It's always good to try something new. It's always a fun time to try a new game, especially since I'm a noob at story games. I'm really always excited to try new games, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I would talk to people who have played. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on this. But it was always, it's always a good thing to try something new. Thank you so much, Agari, Liv, Leo, all of my mods. Thank you. I hope chat wasn't too annoying to deal with, but I appreciate you all for hanging out today. I'm gonna raid into someone. Listen, everyone, remember to take care of yourselves always. I know this is a crazy ass game so far, so make sure that you pay special attention to yourself. All right, but apart from that, hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing amazing. Hope you enjoyed the stream. All right, I hope it was entertaining at least. All right, I hope it was entertaining. The beginning was very funny, but obviously as I got more into the game, it started. I started getting into the story a lot more. But yeah, apart from that, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for all your support. We will be back tomorrow with a hey guys. Tomorrow, all right. Fuck all the sad shit. Tomorrow, QSMP Among Us lobby. That's gonna be so fun. We will be playing with, I don't know what the lobby is, Evron, a lot of QSMP plus Max. I think Quackity is gonna show up tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a dope lobby tomorrow. It's gonna be very fun, and I can't wait to see you guys over there tomorrow. I can't wait to see you guys in chat again tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope there was some funny moments. There was some stuff you can clip from that. I'm sure there was plenty. But yeah, honestly, me and Quackity, my prediction for tomorrow, me and Quackity will get imposter. We'll pull off the imposter win of a century. And then at the end, I'll look at him and I'll say, did I earn that follow back on Instagram? And then it's going to end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful August as well. If you don't show up for the rest of this month, start it off with a bang. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'm not going to rate anyone. I'll let you go wherever you want. Bye, guys. Peace. Not showing up to National Stream again. Bye, Liv. Bye, guys.